Hanley's farm is Queenstown's premier subdivision development. Located on a 3-kilometre stretch of land sitting harmoniously between Lake Wakatipu and the Remarkables, the site showcases some of the best show homes in the country. Nearly all the builders here have embraced VELUX Skylights to draw out the best in their show homes. Here they are to tell you their stories.
Generally, when we are designing a house, going through and putting a kitchen on an external wall sort of limits the amount of natural light that you can get in. So what we decided to do was basically go through and open the whole space up by putting a bank of skylights in there. It let us really go through and create some amazing sort of light and feature in the house. The really good thing about VELUX, and in particular these skylights, is the fact that they have rain sensors. So they go through and they'll automatically close when it starts to get rainy. And also the fact that we can go through and put blinds on them. So that really helps to increase the thermal properties of the skylights, as well as in particular rooms. If you do want to sort of shut it off and reduce the amount of light in there, if you're trying to use it to watch TV, you can still do that. So having that adaptability in the skylights is a really nice feature.
Our sort of style homes that we do would be more sort of, we call it sort of the lodgy style, which is first home but sort of that a little bit grander. So when someone walks through the front door, their first impression is wow. And the reason is because they can literally turn to the right and you're almost looking up to the Remarkables, and then they get into the kitchen area / lounge area and you're getting the views, you're getting the natural light. Not having skylights through to now having skylights and understanding the benefits of the skylights, I am a big believer in them. And also when clients do come in now, they do notice skylights a lot more in a house because they can see what the advantage of just natural light / also the scenery.
You're basically in one of the first stages where the show homes are. The only challenges were capturing all the views, which the skylights came in handy with. The ones in this main area were originally drawn on the consented plans with only 3 in the ceiling, and we realised straight away that you weren't going to be able to capture the Remarkables from the top 3 as you see them. They were sort of centred, so we decided to add 3 more, so you got 6 in total here, and yeah, they just run up with the full height wall windows. We have them set so just automatically they open for 15 minutes a day, so it doesn't matter what the weather's doing, they just open. They obviously automatically close the minute they feel a bit of rain on them. The curtains are automatic as well, so they're pretty handy.
When we designed this home, it was quite a challenging site. The kitchen is in the middle of the house, so you call it the heart of the house, and we wanted to bring some natural light in, and we achieved that by putting some VELUX skylights in to gain that light in. It's key to try and incorporate the skylights early into the design phase, just so you can position them, and so it's not sort of like an afterthought. You can design them in and make a real feature out of them. Skylights can really add to a house, especially smaller sites as well, which all over the country sites are getting smaller and smaller. So rather than having windows looking directly into your fence or into your neighbour's property, you can keep that privacy by going with skylights. Right from the start, as soon as people come in, it's one of the first things they see. They see the kitchen and the skylights just draw them straight up. Awesome feature, just adds a bit of point of difference.
This house is 328 square metres and yeah, really nice functional layout. 18 skylights throughout. When it comes to fittings and fixtures, you don't really need to spend a fortune to get that real wow effect when it comes to a home. The VELUX skylights throughout, they really do bring a lot to your home. Having the ability to open them up as well. So not only to let moisture out, but to draw some natural air through the house as well. And it's just a point of difference too, especially when you're in a higher density sort of suburb. You really want to have that little bit of difference, and it's a good way to stand out from the crowd.
VELUX have been with us for some time now, and that matches with our sort of style. They are probably what I'd call the best on the market, and so easy to work with.
VELUX totally look after us, very approachable, products always on time.
From a local perspective, we've worked with Kenton from VELUX for quite a while now, and he's great because he actually gets involved in the design side right from the start, passes on his some good feedback and design ideas because he's seen how it works and how it doesn't. The final product at the end of the day reflects that sort of input and professionalism from VELUX.
Working with VELUX, the backup and the service that these guys supply them, the knowledge is just brilliant. They're always there when you need them, but the product speaks for itself.
Working with VELUX is super easy. Whenever we need a question, it's give them a call and they'll go through and get back to you straight away. We know how to design around them. It's really easy to work with different kinds of flashings and roofings. It is one of the easier things that we get to work around and design into our homes.